Hi everybody, today is February 21st and I think this is going to be the hardest video I've ever had to make. I've been crying all day. I've been crying all week. My neurologist passed away. My neurologist was Dr. Rossman, and he had stage 4 cancer, and I started seeing him when I had my relapse in 2007, and I started taking Tysabri, and every time I got an infusion, I would have a meeting with him. So I met with him every 28 days. Since October of 2007. This is heartbreaking. The first thing I did was I talked to my friend Debbie Demers, who I know I've talked about before. She called me and told me that he had died. I was at work. My coworkers and my boss were there. They saw me crying. They knew what happened. And I took 2 days off of work, and I went to his funeral. It was horrible. And since he's gone now, God bless his soul, I had to see a new neurologist in his clinic, and I liked him. I liked the neurologist. He was very nice and very knowledgeable, but he told me about a new test that measures your susceptibility to developing PML, the brain infection, and he said that my results, he said I should start a new medication, and I was like, I didn't even know how to take the information. I'm like, I am trying to grieve the loss of my doctor, and I don't even know, like, he was talking to me, but I couldn't hear him, I couldn't understand it, and so I really had to come home and let it soak in, like, what was he talking about? And I made a big mistake. I went online and started researching this test that he was telling me about. And that's a horrible thing to do, because you find yourself on websites and you don't know if it's valid data, you don't know if it's empirical data, and I started like sobbing, and I told my family, I'm like, okay, I said, because I was planning on dying, I said, I'm probably gonna die because I want to keep taking Tysabri. I said, if I die, let my friends know what happened. And what happened, this test, what it does is it's a blood test, and it's like, snap out of it. Okay, so it's a blood test that measures your index level, and it's a quantitative test for antibodies to the JC virus, and it measures antibody positive patients like me and the risk for developing PML. And the test clearly states that patients who have a high antibody index, defined as 1.5 and above, and have been taking Tysabri for at least 2 years, are at risk for developing PML. Well, my index level is at 2, and I've been taking Tysabri far longer than 2 years, and I was scared to death. you talk to is gone. So, for days, I was sobbing, worried, sick. And I took a break to go to Dr. Rossman's funeral. How horrible. It was awful. I was a mess. I'm still a mess. But my saving grace was my dear friend Barchita. Barchita, I love you more than I can express. Barchita was also a Tysabri advocate, and she's positive for the JC virus. And she called me because I wrote her an email, and I said, Barchita, I'm so scared. And she knew Dr. Rossman, and she called me, and she said, I don't want you to worry. She said, don't make any changes. She said, Tysabri works for you. She's like, I've seen patients who have gone off of Tysabri who have done horribly, horribly bad. Like they, their bodies did not respond to other medications. And I know Tysabri works for me. I know it does. It's proven. And she said, she told me on the phone, she said, what you can do, she's like, don't make any rash decisions. She's like, stay on Tysabri. She's like, you can take it, you know, continue taking it the way you're taking it. She said then you can, you know, take it instead of every 4 weeks, every 5 weeks, and then try every 6 weeks and reduce the level, you know, of, reduce your index level by taking Tysabri less. And I'm like, oh my God, she gave me so much hope again. And I was literally scared to death. And I'm really sorry. I don't want to make you guys cry, but I want you to know that that it's important to because this test is now coming out, to know that even if you have an index level like me, if you have a 2.0, that doesn't mean you have to stop taking Tysabri, especially if it's working well for you, like it's working well for me. I'm scared, and I'll continue to be scared until I can find a neurologist who I trust and who understands what I think is the best thing for me to do. So I don't know how long it's going to take. It's one of those things I never thought I would have to do, you know. You don't think that you're gonna lose your security. You know, I didn't think I was gonna lose my doctor, but I did. So reach out to people, you know, and I'm really sorry. I hope this was helpful a little bit. You can write to me. It's better probably to write to me. I'm incredibly emotional, obviously, but I really do hope you're all doing well, and I will keep you posted, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.